Hello, top of the morning to you. I'm going to do a quick video on the 2012 Honda Goldwing. There's several classes, A, B, C, and D. I'll explain that to you in a minute. Gnats are terrible out here. And when you go to purchase a new Goldwing, options are very important. It depends. If you don't know that much about them, you might decide, I'm going to buy the cheaper one, save some money. You might want to watch this video before you do that. Hang on just a second and I'll explain. Okay, this one is a C, which means it has navigation system, it has ABS brakes, it has XM radio. Okay, the base model has none of that. It's the A. And I'll show you a couple things on this one. I've been across the country several times on this motorcycle, and let me tell you, this GPS navigation system is beautiful. On the 2012 they upgraded it, so this one is just perfect. It will definitely take you where you want to go. You can program it, you can add stops, you can do a little bit of everything to it. You can zoom in and out, and it's just wonderful. And I have actually two GPSs on this one. I keep it at the 5-mile radius there. Let me show you my second one here. Somebody asked me the other day why I had two. There's a perfectly good reason for that. This one gives me a street level view, which is street by street. This one gives me like a satellite view from up top. You can zero in, make it a lot closer, zoom out, but it doesn't give you the same information as this one, so I've got the best of both worlds here. Also, on a motorcycle like a Honda Goldwing, purchased brand new, this motorcycle, 920 pounds. With the additions, it's about 950 pounds. You definitely want ABS brakes. They will save you, depending on whether it's wet weather or not. Most people don't ride in wet weather, but still, it keeps the brakes from locking up. If somebody pulls out in front of you, your intention is to just jam on the brakes. Well, ABS will save you in that. It'll keep you from locking your brakes up. This bike is really something else. The XM radio, I love that. I went on the Blue Ridge Parkway last September, and the radio reception in and out up in them hills. But if you have XM radio, there's the XM radio button right there. You can tune in on whatever you want. Perfect reception every time. Another thing is, if it happened to me, I was riding to Kansas last year. I was on the Missouri 7, and they call it the Kansas Expressway. It was very cloudy. I had my GPS set. I was heading for Quinamo, Kansas. The GPS, all of a sudden, it quit. And I'm thinking, oh man, this is a brand new motorcycle. What's going on here? I pulled over, I stopped, I reset the GPS. It came back up working fine. I found out later, the heavy cloud cover, I lost the signal. So I had to reset the thing. But other than that, it works great. It's well worth the extra money for the GPS, ABS, XM radio. I mean, I would recommend it. It's like an extra $3.5, $4 grand. To most people, that's a heck of a lot of money. But on a Honda Goldwing, you might have it 10, 15, 20 years. Who knows? It's well worth that, having that extra stuff on there. I've talked to people who've had Goldwings. They wanted to save money on the 2012. They bought the $23,000, I think, A base model. Later they had wished they had got it with the navigation system, ABS brakes, but it's what makes the bike safer. Is well worth the money. You can't put a price on safety, folks, let me tell you. Just like these LED mouth mirrors that I added, just like the LED light here, the brake light that I added with the spoiler. It's safer. So, I'm going to wrap this up. Let me put this back over here on the tripod. Right here. Okay. So when you go to buy a new Goldwing, talking to my back here, if you go to buy a new Goldwing, 2012, 13, 14, whatever it is, look into those options. It costs more money, but you'll regret it if you don't, especially GPS and ABS. Okay. Anyway, till next time.